What's going on, you tactical YouTubers? A couple days ago, or actually yesterday, I posted a video asking you to name the gun that I was firing in the video that I had gotten a new gun, and asking you to name it. And of course, I'm not surprised none of you got it wrong. Absolutely everybody that answered was 100% correct. It was an XDM. So we're going to do a video on it. This is a little bit more than a first impressions video, but it's certainly not a review. I do have about 300 or 400 rounds through it, so I have fired it, and I do have some time spent with it, but certainly not enough yet. So there's going to be more to come, but we'll just start with first impressions. Of course, like most of you know, it does come in a nice plastic case. Nothing to talk about there. Very nice presentation though. And of course it comes with all the bells and whistles that most of the Springfields come with. Comes with a holster, a mag pouch, easy loader, a couple back straps. This is, from what Springfield says, for a limited time they're going to have 3 magazines. I thought they always had 3 magazines, but I guess I'm wrong. What's also cool about this is, since I bought it in the month of November, by sending in my receipt in a certain form to Springfield, they're going to send me 3 additional 19-round magazines as well. So that's very cool. I did pick this up from my friends at Element Arms. They always give me the best deals, so I got this from them. I'm going to go ahead and pull the firearm out. It is unloaded. There's nothing in there, no magazine. This is chambered 9mm. Again, I think I had said 19-round magazines, kind of a dead giveaway. Very, very cool features on this pistol. We'll go over in a second. First, let's get the specs out of the way. Like I already mentioned, it's chambered 9mm. The sight radius from front to back has 7.25 inches. Okay, so a very nice long sight radius. Obviously, it's polymer. You can get this, the slide in black or bitone. They didn't have any bitone available in stock, so I had to get black, which is fine. I prefer black pistols anyhow. Let me see. The length of the firearm overall is 8.3 inches. The height is 5.75 inches. And the weight empty, or with an empty magazine, is going to be 29 ounces. So a little bit heavy, but for such a large firearm, not so bad. Okay, let's get into some of the other features on this pistol. Again, I did just insert a magazine, and that brings us to the magazine release. It is ambidextrous. It's not something that needs to be flipped. It is full-time ambidextrous. That's very nice, especially for you left-handed shooters. I do like the checkering. However, I will be putting a Pachmayr glove on the grip, just because that's something I prefer to shoot with, no matter what the pistol is. It's not quite aggressive enough for me. I do like the thumb and index finger shelf that comes on both sides. It seems like my thumb and finger go there very naturally, so I do like those a lot. It does have an accessories rail. Very nice, but I don't plan on putting anything on this. Takedown is just like any other XD. I get confused because it does have this grip safety, and that needs to be indexed or depressed, I mean, to rack the slide. Put it up, let it go, and that's it. Very simple. I suppose I should have took the magazine out. Reverse to reassemble. Very simple. It does come with a match grade barrel, as you can see represented there. Adjustable rear sight, fiber optic front sight. It comes with 2 more fiber optics tubes in case this one falls out. You got a cutout in the slide for reduced weight. Very nice. Loaded chamber indicator. Firing striker indicator, indicating that the striker is in its rearward firing position. Very nice. It has a sear safety on the trigger. The trigger isn't too bad. I like how wide it is. It's got a competition type feel to it, but it's a little stiffer than I'd like it to be. So that's the other modification. Besides the grip glove that I'm going to be putting on this is a trigger job at some point. I don't know when exactly, but I will be putting or doing one very soon. Overall, I have to be completely honest. I really, really like this pistol. I have, like I said, between 300 and 400 rounds. I didn't count exactly. And I haven't had any malfunctions of any kind whatsoever. It's been very accurate with me. I've been shooting steel with it. And I seem to be as accurate, or even maybe a tad more accurate than I am with some of the firearms that I'm a little bit more familiar with. So that kind of says a lot. You know, my M&P or my Glock, I have thousands of rounds through both of them. So I shoot them quite well, and I seem to be doing just as well with this without a whole lot of time behind it. So that's very nice. So that's real it. I do like the front and rear cocking serrations. They actually do give you a nice purchase on the slide. for press checks and for racking it. Very nice. I like that the front cocking serrations are back far enough to where you don't need to put your hand in front of the muzzle. You can do a press check very simply by doing that and keeping your hand out of the red zone. Very nice. And that's really it. That's really all I got at this point. The slide release is not ambidextrous, unfortunately, like the magazine release is. And yeah, that's about it so far. I'm going to get some more shots behind it. Let's talk about some of the accessories real quick. I haven't really used the mag pouch a whole lot just because I have a couple other ones that I prefer to use a little bit more, but they're very nice. They have a little bit of rail on each side of them so that they can accommodate, for example, the magazine loader, which is really nice. You could also put a light on the other side. If light is something that you like to run but not all the time, you can store it here when you're not using it, and of course pull it out and put it on the firearm as soon as you're ready. So that's very nice and convenient. It's very cool of Springfeild to include all this in their packages. Of course, you know, generally these aren't very cheap pistols either. This one, the sticker on it was like 750 bucks. So, and that seems to be the average price that I'm finding everywhere. So, like I said, they're not extremely cheap. So, but it does help that you get all this stuff. The holster, however, I have been running this. It is a paddle holster. These are those two tubes I was talking about, by the way, the fiber optic tubes. The holster I really don't mind at all. I kind of like it, as a matter of fact. Generally I run Serpa holsters, and I'm more used to them, but this one seems to work just fine. I have no gripes about this at all. Put that back. So that's really it. That's really all that comes with the Springfeild XDM 5.25 chambered 9mm. Like I said, guys, I'm looking forward to having a lot more trigger time behind this, and once I do, I'll update you guys and let you know how it's working out for me, but I really don't foresee any problems with it whatsoever. So far, the rounds I have behind it have been very accurate, very reliable, and very enjoyable. I have a lot of fun shooting this pistol, and I'm really happy that it's part of my collection now. So, alright guys, be on the lookout for updates in the near future on this firearm. I figure after I get 1,000 rounds or so through it, I can do an update and give a little bit more of an opinion, a little bit more of an experienced opinion of the overall functionality of this firearm. But like I said, so far, so good. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.